Morning from Jeju Island. We finally made it.
Our second stop in South Korea here today, and we have a full day of action-packed touring coming up.
Yes, so sit back and stay tuned. And look at our friend Jody. She's already ready to party.
She's having action.
Our friend Jody here is from the Amazing Grace in 2022. So yes, we do have a celebrity on board.
And I'm also a pole dancer.
Oh!
I saw that.
Let's go have some fun, everybody. Here we go. All right, we are in the bus and we're on our way. There she is in the background. It's gonna be a lovely day. This is our tour guide, Hunter.
Yeah.
He's taking us around Jeju Island today, and we're just making a pit stop at the moment. Where are you taking us?
We go to first station is Seongsan Ilchulbong.
Nice. So we've got about what, 3 or 4 stops today?
Three.
3 stops, and then
Yeah.
we're back to the cruise ship by 3:30, 3:45.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
We include the lunch station
Yeah,
for
4 stops, including lunch, which we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
So come along with us. Hunter's gonna take us around his hometown. We are on Gwangchigi Beach here on Jeju Island in South Korea. And would you look at this? How beautiful is that? The sand feels like paper. It feels so soft. I don't even have to have my feet in the sand here. Back there is our friend Mark, who's holding some kind of fishing gear.
There like a trail. Their name is Seogwipo.
Okay.
Sky appears blue in my pictures.
It's very blue.
Good trail.
Uh-huh.
Of course, you can see garbage all across the beach here. But back there is some beautiful scenery as well. As he takes a picture of us. Look at that water. Absolutely incredible. Glenn, what are your thoughts of Gwangchigi Beach?
This is where all of the garbage from the whole of the Yellow Sea washes up.
Nice.
Just take a look.
I see it. As Jody takes our picture.
Right.
All right, let's keep walking.
I'm gonna lift
We
that.
got more to go.
I want to go to Jeju Island to see the Stone Park. How about you?
I have no words for you.
Huh?
I have no words.
Help me.
So
Tell me more.
apparently this is the location of the Netflix series When Life Gives You Tangerines.
Isn't this saying like when life gives you lemons?
I think so.
You make lemonade?
I think so.
So when life gives you tangerines, what do you make?
Make tangerine-aid.
Tangerine aid.
There you go.
I think you just invented that word, Jody.
Yes, you did.
Vodka in it,
So
and it's a tangeradical.
There
A
you go.
tangeradical.
So now we're going to head into the Stone Park and show you what it's all about.
This is I told the on the bus 설문대 할망.
Okay?
설문대 할망 actually she was died make her son's food to make the stew.
Okay.
So this is like show to the stew the picture.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
That's neat. Very neat.
Thank
And now we are going into the Passage of Mythology here at Jeju Park. There's a lot of people here today. A lot of different cruises here today. Very pretty day. No rain in sight. Here we have the Seongsan altar. How pretty is that? Absolutely incredible. So they say about the altar, they say that according to myths, this is created as the rocks and earth, and you can tell through the holes in her worn out skin. 360 of volcanic cones. Many stories talk about this. They hold rituals here since 2004 to pay tribute to her. In 2015 they did a ritual by the women with a bowl of porridge and planting things. Very, very incredible. And now we're at the electric car terminal. This is our route that's going to take us through the entire Jeju Stone Park. Next time coming up is 10:30. And it talks about how it operates on a reservation basis. And we're going to be doing this for 30-minute intervals. Our tour is going to take about 50 minutes. Let's go. On the electric train tour, and this is the Jeju earthenware pottery. This is what they use to make kimchi with, he said. Amazing.
Hi.
Is the filming location of the Netflix series When Life Gives You Tangerines. How cool is this? I've never been on a movie set before, or where they filmed anything for that matter. But that's the arrangement map of the Jeju traditional thatched roof house village. Our tour guide and Hunter are taking us on a little walk, as they say in Australia, walk through the Jeju Island Stone Park. First impressions of Hunter?
You want my impressions of Hunter?
First impressions of Jeju Island so far. What do you think of our tour so far?
Tour's awesome.
Great. House is in Jeju?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jeju, yeah. Yeah, actually, the use of the tile type house.
Okay.
Tile type house is very modern style.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a really old traditional type.
Nice.
And probably some New York subscribers saw the Netflix drama, Korea drama.
Yep.
Very these days the 폭삭 속았수다. I don't know exactly English name, but this Netflix drama based like Jeju Island
Nice.
based drama.
Nice.
Am I allowed inside?
Oh, sure.
Hello, is there anybody home?
I'm not. Are we allowed to go in?
Yeah. Nothing wrong. You can go in.
Ooh, let's go in. Let's go in. Joe Day.
This is the main bedroom.
Main bedroom.
Oh, this is the living room.
It's getting very dark in here.
Do you want me to turn the light on?
I did.
This is the living room, and here's the kitchen.
Look at that. Watch your step. We don't die today.
It's not a good day to die.
Nope.
Look at this. It's cool. It's like how the Japanese have the like this.
We say hanji.
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 Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's paper. Korean traditional paper.
Very cool.
So did anyone ever live here?
I love your new home, madame.
Do you want to have a cup of tea and
No.
hanji?
I don't want your cat all, madame. This is Upang, the grandfather in Jeju Island. And they're on the sides of the castle gate entrance as guardian to offer protection. Very cool.
The left hand up is like white. Yeah. And we have the legend story. Go to see the nose very big, right? The Harebang statue every nose very big. This is just recreated, but original one doesn't have a nose. Because everybody believes if eating the Harebang nose, they got son. That's why many the Jeju Island people eat the nose. Yeah. But here everybody have because this is recreated.
Here's this thing about.
Here are more of the stone grandfathers.
Oh, good. Don't tip her out.
We got several stone grandfathers.
You want picture with the Harebang?
And this is the last stop of the tour of the Stone Park. This is the mother's room. We're wishing well. Very nice.
Well, that's the end of the Jeju Island Stone Garden. I'll tell you, I've never seen anything like this in the world. So if you come to South Korea, make sure you put Jeju Island on your list of places to visit. And this is the way to the bus. We had an electric bus ride for the last bit of the tour, which was a godsend. And now I'm getting a little more sun and a little less wind. I thought that we were going for our black pig barbecue
Negative.
now. Because on the itinerary they were a little out of order.
We switched it up.
But they switched it up and we were at the Hydrangea Farm. Hydrangea Farm. How do you say that?
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea?
Hydrangea. We just been corrected by the Aussies.
I stand corrected.
We stand corrected.
Hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. Very pretty. This is great. Woo! Loving it, loving it, loving it. There.
Well, we started off down here, and then
Right.
we walked around by the koi fish pond, and I got a little video of the frogs. And we get up to this spot, and there's a Jeju sign over here we're going to get our picture in front of. And then this way is to play with the black pigs.
Oh, dude.
I will eat you.
Hey, that's a really cool sign.
Dana?
How'd they get up there?
I think they got thrown up there.
I want to go up there. That's a really cool sign. Very nice. That's really cool. What a beautiful day. Way to the greenhouse and the animal feeding experience with the black pigs.
Hello, black piggies.
Ooh. This is gonna be fun and so good. Did they get to see palm trees in Korea?
Right? Nice.
Look at this beautiful greenhouse here in Hueree.
I got to snap your picture. Gotcha.
Very pretty. Wow. Look at all the flowers.
So it looks really vivid blue outside.
Yeah.
This is powdery sort of.
Yeah.
It's really strong blue.
Very nice. Very nice. Aww.
That's a
How cute.
That's a pest in Australia. It's called lantana.
Lantana, okay. Very pretty. What a great day. And here's where we get to see the little piggies. Look at the little piggies.
come back to the our
Look at the piggies. Yay. Look at the piggies. Look at the piggies. Hi. What you doing? Piggy, piggy. Piggy, piggy. Oh, how cute. Hi. Glenn got us these awesome snacks here at the Play With Your Pig experience. Look at how cute, Glenn.
Right?
Look at
Hi, little piggy.
so cute. Oh. Is where the awesome snacks came from. We're inside a Korean barbecue restaurant with our friends Diane and the mayor of Australia. And look at the fixings of our delicious meal. I'm ready to do this, Glenn. What about you?
I am starving Marvin. Is that your beer?
No beer.
Oh,
That's his beer. Don't touch his bear.
got some yam.
I everything take out one, but please be careful bite. Maybe some spot still that.
I'm done.
Let it cook. Let it rip.
Oh.
A little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of
Look
that.
at that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's to me.
For you.
All right, Mayor, let us know how it is.
So now you have to eat 40 more of them. Well, well, well.
They could do so much more with this parking. See how this guy's parked. If everyone did that, there'd be lots more parking.
Just got done eating Korean barbecue.
Korean black pig barbecue on Jeju Island.
I'm stuffed.
We are stuffed
I need a nap.
$40 for the two of us.
Yeah.
With 2 alcoholic beverages,
Right.
1 soft drink, and all of the barbecue we could eat.
Ah,
It was so good. These guys were afraid there was going to be something left over.
Wrong.
And you know what? There was nothing left over.
wrong. So now
Well.
we're gonna go to a famous market and
Called Basket and Robbins.
burn off the rest of the won. We are inside the Seogwipo Market here in good old Jeju Island.
Where's the ice cream?
I don't know, Glenn. I wouldn't go too far. All these hacker markets and stalls. Can't go too far because we don't want to get lost. All the different fancy vendors. Fresh orange juice. I don't think you should go much farther, dear. And guys on bikes driving through the market. Very interesting. Just like the wet market the other day. That's okay.
I think this is ice cream.
There you go. Get your ice cream. There you go. There's your ice cream. Everything's written in Korean, so I can't understand a damn word. But I think Glenn's going to get his ice cream. All right, let's keep walking. And that's a wrap for Jeju Island. Back on the ship. Look at all these people arriving in Jeju. This is the Costa Cruise Line. And Ovation of the Seas is over and out. We're making our way back to the ship. We have Solarium Bistro tonight. And we are looking forward to a wonderful evening. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far.
I got 1 million of them.
We'll see you soon. Mission nap accepted. And now we're gonna go eat.
Mission nap? What's mission nap?
We just took a nap.
Oh, you took a nap?
Yeah, we did.
Did you hit the snooze bar 14 times
did.
for your nap?
Now we're gonna go to Solarium Bistro for supper. Come along with us. It was a great day today in Jeju. Can't wait to tell you about it later. Solarium Bistro is very weird. So I wasn't expecting a overpriced buffet, but when we got up to the buffet, they have a lot of different things that you don't find on the regular menu in the Windjammer. So this is my meal. I got the salmon with rice, some cheese bread, potato wedges. He got some lamb chop and some chicken with some tzatziki sauce that when he was attempting to bring it over, it accidentally spilled on the floor. I think their little setup is a little odd, but we'll give you the full review later.
What a long day.
Very long.
We met down in Bolero's at 7:15 this morning.
Yeah.
That was after our rise and shine at 6 a.m.
Yep.
Lucia does that 10 minutes before the 6 a.m. So
I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep last night. Just too many wild dreams and
tossing and turning.
yeah, it was bad.
The sea wasn't very rough.
No, not at all.
But it was still a little topsy-turvy.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we got to go on a tour of Jeju Island.
With Hunter.
With Hunter
He
Travels.
did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Hunter, for all of your
Yes,
attention to
thank
detail that you provided. We would expect nothing less
No.
from you and your organization.
So maybe someday we'll come back to South Korea and we'll just call you and say, hey,
Another brand new bus.
be our private driver.
We're on another brand new bus today.
We were.
We had only 8 of us.
Out of the 16 from yesterday.
Along with our driver and Hunter.
Yeah.
He took us, first of all, to the beach, where we saw one of the giant craters from a former volcano.
Yep.
And then back on the bus, and we ended up at the Stone Gardens of Jeju.
Yeah.
Now, who did all of this work? Who assembled of those stones? What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the tour.
Okay, let's go back to the Stone Garden of Jeju. Hunter did not assemble all of the stones that were there.
I'm sorry.
So start paying attention and tell us what you thought of the Stone Garden.
The most wildest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it before. And after reading all of the stories with each of the stops that we made, it's very interesting.
And again, I don't know who made all of the statues that were there, but there was a little village that we got to go through and see some native houses.
Some of us got to go inside of a native house.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't going in the mud room myself.
It wasn't a muddy at all, but it was neat. It was neat.
The next stop was to the Hydrangea Gardens.
That was beautiful.
With some black pigs that you could feed.
Oh my God, they were so cute.
They were making little piggy pancakes.
They were delicious.
They were delicious, which you couldn't stop eating them.
No, I know.
And this was our prelude to eating the black pigs.
Oh my God, it was so good.
So we have some pictures of the black pigs. They have pictures of the barbecue of the black pigs.
On our social media, yeah.
And Hunter actually cooked our meal for us. We had what was I would call it a Indonesian rice table.
Yes.
Where there is 16 different dishes of condiments on the table. A salad and my drink and rice and spicy kimchi, non-spicy kimchi.
I ate a different version of anchovy today.
They were little tiny dried fishes.
With heads.
And they could make a good condiment. I was eating them. I would call them dried guppies.
Dried guppies.
Dried guppies.
That's a great analogy.
Mm-hmm. They're like little tropical fish.
They were good.
The black pig pork barbecue was amazing. They had a 200-gram minimum per person, which is 7 ounces per person. We had no trouble polishing off.
Between the four of us.
28 ounces of the black pig. And they gave you little leaves to make tacos out of.
And it was expensive for our Australian friends. They paid like $58.
And ours was
total for 2, where we only paid like 38.
Ours, it came out to like $38 American, but I think the difference between we had to have the same bill.
We did. We had the same bill, but the exchange rate for the Australians, since they've been here, a lot of them have said it's expensive.
So, $40. Spent about $25 on souvenirs along the way. We got some nice keychains and magnets.
Cool keychains.
Very cool stuff. Yeah. And our excursion was $99 a person.
That's not bad.
So for our $250, if we went with the cruise line, it would have been $235 per person, and we would not have gotten to see and eat what we got to see and eat on Jeju Island.
When we got back on the ship, we went to Solarium Bistro. I was very disappointed in that.
Well, we had our nap first.
We did.
And then we went to Solarium Bistro.
There's no redemption for that.
We got what was a glorified buffet.
Yeah.
With
glorified Windjammer.
Really wasn't anything special on it. So then we landed at Windjammer after the fact. Had ourselves some little fish bites and French fries and a cookie or two. I like a cookie.
And then we went to see the Caribbean band in 270. That's TWO70. Which I think is pretty cool the way they spell it.
270-degree theater.
There was nobody there.
There was nobody there.
I don't know why.
For the reggae band.
I don't
think anybody else but us knows what a reggae band is. The Caribbean music. But,
and the demographics on this ship are very interesting.
Well, we thought that there was more Australians and, let's see. First, there's Chinese.
Right.
First, there's Chinese.
Then there's
that
Vietnamese.
Was the most... Vietnamese.
Yeah, there's Vietnamese on the ship.
All right, there was a couple of 2-3 Vietnamese, but this is a predominantly Chinese gang of passengers.
Yeah.
on the ship. Secondarily, we thought it was Australians because you're so close to Australia, and it ended up being Russians that are the second most predominant.
Oh, yeah.
And as far as Americans go, I think we've met all of the Americans that are on this ship and given them ducks along the way. Mm-hmm. We continue to pass out our ducks with our QR code on the bottom of them, just to make sure that everybody could come and visit us and participate in our socials.
Exactly.
Because we have a very busy travel schedule lined up for 2025.
Yes, we know. And you can find that on our website, luciaandglyn.com, under upcoming trips. If you want to join us, they're all non-group, of course. Please come with us. You will have a lot of fun.
So in the next 8 months, we're going to go on another at least 7 adventures. A couple of them I would call big adventures, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And if you like the content, please come back and watch some more.
Yes, please.
Tell one of your friends to come and watch our videos. Tell somebody that we'll give you a duck if you watch our videos.
Yes, definitely. We have handed out 70? No,
we have 70 left, so we've handed out... No,
we have less.
We have about 55 left. So
the last duck...
We've handed out half of the ducks.
Right, and the last duck, we actually put it out on our little railing out there, so hopefully somebody will take it, because we handed it to somebody in the 270
Do you want to
bar.
go see if it's still there?
No.
Okay.
And they left it, which was kind of a little disappointing. So
maybe they scanned the barcode and left it for somebody else. That's
so we
okay
were leaving
too.
them out for people. We were giving
Hide
them
the
randomly to
ducks,
the
find
staff
the
and making the
ducks.
staff smile.
Yes.
But yeah, we are going to check it out and see if it's still out there before we go to bed.
So, good night from the Sea of Japan. Tomorrow we will embark on our first stop in the Japanese islands.
Yes.
We have to go through some immigration controls. We might only have a half an episode tomorrow, but c'est la vie. We've done this before. We're going to do it again.
See you in the next episode.
Good night, everybody.
Sabrosa y tan dulce como un mango. Una chica de Bahía con milagros. Cantita bien caro. La ballena brasilera canta a capela.